Hello, everybody. Thank you and welcome to the stream. I'm Fenneko, your community manager here at Ultima Online, and we are here at Sonoma's EM event to have some fun. I apologize earlier. Oh my gosh. Okay, slow down. I'm I apologize earlier. I must have hit my hotkey before everything starts. It's kind of all set up real nice that it kind of starts recording for me and does this whole process, but I must have hit a hotkey, so I'm really sorry about that. But we're good. We're good. We're here. We're gonna have a great time. We're here on Sonoma, and this is EM Raw Ia's shard. And so we're going to join them on this EM event. We don't really know anything, so I'm learning with you all. So we have Cindy Anna Holmes, and they said that's good to hear that everyone's doing good. So I'm really happy. Um, we're gonna find the channel we're supposed to be in. I'm gonna get my journal up. As you can see, all you got to do is open your thingy here and press journal. We have a tough assignment ahead of us. Oh dear. And then we're also going to make sure we're in the right chat channel. And it looks like it's either EM Event or Sonoma EM Event. So we're going to see EM Event. We're going to join that one and see if that brings up anything. And if it doesn't, we'll jump over to the Sonoma EM Event. However, if for some reason you know, hey, no, it's Sonoma EM Event, please go ahead and shout that out right in the comments. And I'll make sure to switch it over so that we are there. And Edward, nice wave. Hello. Ember Rose, heart to you as well, my dear. So let's get started. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for this. I hope you are too. Okay. Oh, they're talking algebra. EM Event Channel. Wonderful. Thank you, Cinderella. Thank you. You're awesome. Oh, read the scroll Fenneko on the stage. Use the channel EM Event. Thank you, Vixen. Thank you so much, Vixen. I think that was, yes, Vixen. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. You guys are amazing. See? You guys all got this covered. Look at that. I'm the new person here tonight. So, again, if you have anything to say, please, if you want to talk to me or anything, please do it right in the channel commentary section. That way I can see it and we don't disrupt the event. So tonight we are going to where are we going? The Cherry Blossom Festival. That makes sense because that's what this event is titled. So, yay! Woohoo! Sounds like fun. I love cherry blossoms. If you couldn't tell, the color pink might have an influence on me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just a tiny bit. So, oh, this is the second annual festival. Very nice. Very nice. I heard the cherry blossoms, the real cherry blossoms bloomed a little early this year again. They were early last year. They were early again this year. So, parts of like Japan and that already saw them bloom already. And unfortunately, there were people that went to go see them, tourists, and they were already gone. So that must have been very sad. I would have been very sad. And if you thought last year's was big, let's see. Oh, people are saying it was beautiful. Oh, and sticky. Well, yes, and sticky pork chop. Love that name, by the way, pork chop. There's some crazy names here I absolutely adore. So just throwing that out there. It's grown this year. Oh, very nice. And Ooh, there's an and there. That could be a good or a bad thing. Hmm. I hear they have a seafood booth. Ooh. Ooh, I do love some sushi. Granny stencil lobster rolls? Ooh. Giggles with delight. Scallops. Oh, scallops. I love a good scallop. And the best scallops are on the East Coast. The best scallops are on the East Coast. I hear it's just lobster, begins to drool, and crab. Oh, rubs her hands together. Sounds like a tasty assignment, says Pork Chop. I also hear Grandma Stencil has a booth. Ooh. Oh, Mongbat pie? Interesting. I mean, if that's your thing. Oh, that's an innocent comment, but I will stay away from it. Crab cakes. Mm. Now I'm hungry. Pearberry pie. Mm. Amber Rose, indeed. Shall we head over to the welcome booth? Indeed, let us depart. Yes, Cinderella, I'm so hungry. I would love some good sushi, sashimi. Oh, let's go get some lobster. To the Cherry Blossom Festival. Indeed. Let us go. Nicely decorated area. Love it, love it, love it. We're just going to come out here and we are going to wait for the gate to be put down. And as soon as it's down, we're going to give it a minute for everybody to kind of go through. And there's a reason that we do that. And that's just to let everybody kind of get in there and so that we can kind of take a look at things. A good evening. Good evening, Race. Hello. So, yeah, we just kind of give it a moment before we actually go in there. And there's the gate. It is a nice pink gate. Love it. My favorite. And yeah, we're just going to go in there. So if you are new and you're not sure where we are, I'm just going to bring up my map really quick here. And we are in Britain, I believe. We might not be in Britain anymore. It's a Kansas joke. Okay. Anyways, yes, you go through the gate at Brit Bank, and that'll take you to where we are. You go in there, and yeah, just a little bit to the we're in Vesper. Yeah, we're just a little bit to the right if you take that gate. Little bit to the right if we take that gate. I just moved my cursor as I was trying to go in the gate, but only watching, not playing. Oh no! So here we go. We're going to go in since the story is continuing. And yes, look at all the names. That's a lot of people. So just so you're aware, when there's a lot of people like this, things happen. and we're just going to roll with it, okay? We're just going to roll with it. So we're going to say greetings. Everybody's saying greetings, 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 greetings. Lots of greetings. Oh dear. Is there an NPC here that is supposed to be saying greetings? If you need to know how to use the oracles, see the sign out front of the welcome booth. Okay, so this is an oracle event. This is amazing. So it's kind of so oracles are these handy dandy NPCs that you talk to, and they relay information, and you say certain key words and they repeat them back. So the nice thing about this is you can get a good information of the story without taking up too much of people's time, which are very, very, they're very useful for, the EMs. And it's great. I love this. And again, EM events are something that are special to us here at Ultima Online, which is, fantastic. We love to, really just, do things for the players, and hopefully it makes them happy and kind of gives them a little, a little bit of that, what's that word I'm looking for? A little bit of happiness in your day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. So we are going to pop on over here, and I'm going to try the keywords. And it seems the keywords, we're going to try the usual keywords. And the usual keywords are like hello, hail, greetings, Trinidaddy, too bad it's broken. Oh dear. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be answering. If anybody gets any kind of information about that one in specific, please, let us know. So I'm just going to kind of wander around a little bit here and just get a feel for the area. Little bit of a lag spike there. Not uncommon because, there is a lot going on. So we have Tina. She's just saying, this is so lovely. Indeed it is. And we've got some Vesper beehives that apparently have some cherry blossom honey. Very nice, very nice. We've got some more Vesper beehives with some beekeeper hats. Let's see, more Vesper beehives. And that seems to be where the cherry blossoms end. So we're just kind of wandering around. We're taking a look at the area and all the cherry blossoms to kind of give a feel of the area. We're not really doing anything in particular other than just enjoying the scenery at this point. I like to kind of run around and get a good view of the scenery. We have a lovely home over here too. Very nice. Very good question. Somebody asked, is this a tonight only, or is this more of a week-long event? And that is a very good question. So I'm not seeing any cherry blossoms. So I'm going to say where the cherry blossoms are, that's where you're probably going to have to stick around. Yeah, we're still kind of trying to figure out what's going on as far as names are concerned. I'm just kind of wandering a little bit more, trying to see what's going on. We have a lot of NPCs all over. So feel free to wander and, oh dear. Well, I think Tina, so there are two types of things here. We have oracles and we have inus, and inus just kind of say specific phrases over and over again. And then we have oracles that will speak back to you. So I think Tina is more of an inu than an oracle. And oh, look, there's some tasty, tasty lobster. We love a good lobster. We love a good lobster. We got some wandering healers. Again, I'm just kind of running around to see what's going on here. Get an idea. Okay. And we're just kind of also waiting to see if anything pops up here. I'm just going to kind of hang out here for a moment. Now, the other thing is it might be that a lot of people were, talking to the oracle at the time. And that can cause some issues too. So, okay. So we're going to go through and we're going to read these books quick. And it says, City of Vesper, welcome to the second annual City of Vesper Cherry Blossom Festival, brought to you by the mutual cooperation of the Royal Gardeners of both Britannia, Tacuno, and the Beekeepers of Vesper. Let this book be your ultimate guide to the festival's happenings. Within its pages, you'll discover our comprehensive list of vendors, intriguing points of interest, enticing Vesper merchant advertisements, and help wanted ads. Oh dear, this happens if people are clicking on it. Vesper Beekeepers. The celebrated beekeepers of Vesper operate a booth near the cemetery, offering delightful treats such as honeycomb and honey sticks. Secure yours before they're gone. Baskets in Baskets. Elevate your picnic outing with a finely crafted artisan basket available at either of the two Baskets and Baskets booth. These baskets aren't just practical, they're also beautifully crafted. Slaughtered Cow. Visit Minoc's renowned slaughtered cow butcher shop, boasting not one, but two booths at this year's festival. Find them by the cemetery and just outside Vesper's North Gate. Indulge in their award-winning barbecue sauce and delectable meat treats, expertly prepared by none other than the renowned Kevin the Butcher. Grandma Stencil's Baked Treats. There's something incredibly special about the comfort of Grandma's cooking. It's more than just the taste. It's a taste of nostalgia, warmth, and love. Whether it's her famous pearberry pie, mongbat meat pie, or honey bread, Grandma's recipes bring people together and make them feel at home. So if you're craving that familiar taste of home, visit Grandma Stencil's booth. Vesper Seafood. Savor the freshest lobster and crab at the Vesper Seafood booth. Join us for an ocean of flavor and dive into deliciousness. Step into the realm of beauty at Bloom's, the cut flower booth. Let our cherry blossoms enchant your senses. Visit us for floral perfection. Butterfly Garden. Step into a world of fluttering wonders and vibrant colors where the delicate dance of butterflies meets the splendor of cherry blossoms. Join us in celebrating the harmony of nature amidst the beauty of Vesper's iconic cherry blossoms. Don't miss this captivating experience located by Adventurers Supplies. This is an advertisement. Indulge in opulent elegance with our exclusive home collection. Elevate your style with timeless luxury. Discover the epitome of sophistication at the Shimmering Jewel. Another advertisement. Revel in finery at the Tanner Shop of Vesper, impeccably crafted leather goods with artisanal experience. Our collection exudes timeless elegance. Visit us today and experience true craftsmanship. Another advertisement. Unleash the power of metal at the Ironworks Blacksmith Shop. From custom creations to heritage restoration, we forge timeless craftsmanship with passion. Visit us today. Another one, discover the Mint of Vesper, your haven for discreet banking. Your financial privacy is our top priority. Trust in us for secure and confidential services. Oh dear. Help wanted. Sanitation workers needed. Do you like finding treasures in another man's trash while keeping your own tidy? See Rigo by the Southwest Vesper Bridge. Help wanted. Shellfish whisperers and fish flippers. Dive into deliciousness with us. Must love seafood and cheesy fish puns. Apply now at Vesper Seafood south of the cemetery. And that seems to be all that we have for this book here. I'm just going to check this one here. Nope, it seems to be the same book. So there are a lot of places to go, and I'm going to briefly kind of go down into this book and show you kind of how this works for these events. So like you have here, we have the Vesper beekeepers. And so these little blurbs here that you see often have little tidbits of information that you need to go and speak to them with. So, like for example, the beekeepers of Vesper operate a booth near the cemetery. So those are your key words. You'll want to go to the cemetery to see a little booth. And you're probably going to want to talk to them there. Baskets and baskets. Again, we have the basket vendors and the basket vendor booth. There are two. So you'll want to look for those. So yeah, these are great, little blurbs that you're going to want to use. And I'm going to try and go back to 3 here. The slaughtered cow butcher shop. Find them by the cemetery. Again, just outside of Vesper's North Gate. So these are key things that you should be paying attention to so that you can find these and speak to them. Kevin the Butcher here seems to be an important character because he's mentioned by name. So you might want to talk to Kevin the Butcher if he's there. So yeah, we're going to kind of go and we're going to kind of look around. And that's what we're going to do. So if you can see, if you click on the sign out front, we have the Oracle instructions. To initiate a conversation with an Oracle PC, start with the greetings. EMs tend to use different keywords. I've seen hello, I've seen hail, I've seen greetings. It really depends. It's personal preference, whatever, they want to say. Additional word triggers are shown with capital letters. So what does that mean? That means that when you're doing the Oracle event, if you see something, where it says, hello, how are you? But the you is all in caps. Then what you're going to want to say is you'll repeat that word to them and they will give you the next option. And then you'll just kind of keep going with that. Sometimes oracles will give you more than one option. So you might have to say, a different word each time. So you really want to pay attention to those because, a lot of information can come through. I recommend that what you do is write down words so that you kind of get an idea, especially if they give multiple words. Write them down so that you know what to say next, so you don't miss something. So yeah, I've seen some big branches by REMs and they really give like a plethora of information. So don't miss out on that because that's a lot of story and the story is what really matters. Okay. Some oracles may want you to give them some minor item to help them out. So that's interesting. One of the things that they also can do is they may sit there and say, oh, I really wish I had an apple. So what you're going to do is you're going to take an apple and you're going to give it to them. And that will prompt them to say something again. So you'll want to pay attention because these are really important. And if you miss it, you might miss out on a whole bunch of stuffs. And, okay, I'm not sure why I'm getting flour and honey. But sure. So, yes, you'll want to pay attention, okay? So, what is the first thing I recommend doing? Well, if you have a little notebook, get yourself, write it down where all these places are, some important names, everything else that will get you going to the places that you need to be. So, like for example, in this one, you may want to pull up your map so that you kind of have a nice location area of, the city. So you can see, okay, this is where this is where that is, this is where I need to go, this is where I need to go. And you can kind of visit all of them within a nice uh, time frame so that you're not wasting too much time if need be, depending on how the event progresses. Some events, they will allow you to take as long as you need, up to a week maybe or more to do these. And some of these are very specific to, no, it's that night, it's only these hours, that's the end of it. So, be mindful of what your EM has told you as far as the length of time that they've given you. You don't want to miss key pieces because the story is important. So, like I said, I would recommend you get your map up, you get that all together so that you can see all that stuff going on, and you can get started. So I'm curious to know, where are you going to start? Where has everybody started? Like, where has everybody started with their journey, as it were? I'd be excited to know where everybody started their journey here. Because right now we are in the bottom corner. We're kind of in the southern corner, the most southern corner of Vesper. So what you're going to want to do is to get around and stuff. Vesper's a lot of bridges, so there's a lot to go through, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, where did everybody else start? I'm curious. Where did everybody else start? I am very curious. Where did everybody start? Because I don't know. Where's a good place to start? I would love to hear. Where is a good place to start? Where do you guys recommend? I like this one. Not your normal hack and slash. Allows the players to kind of decide what you do. Yes, indeed. These Oracle events are great because they kind of let you go at your own pace. And that's really nice sometimes. Just kind of taking it, slow and easy, or you can go as fast as you like and, speed run the whole thing. It's really up to you. So, yeah. So, for example, let's take a look at what we can do. So we heard them mention, the beekeepers and everything. So how about we go to the beekeepers maybe? What do you think? Should we go to the beekeepers? I think that's a good idea. So I'm just going to go here. Actually, no, since we're really close to the cemetery, let's follow the road here. And we're going to go up to the cemetery. So here we are at the cemetery. And we've got the crabs over here and lobster. Very nice. I'm going to move this just in the corner here. Oh my goodness. Those are some very racy women. All right. So we've got some booths here. Let's see. We've got baskets and baskets. We've got the slaughtered cow. So again, we're seeing these NPCs that were explained to them. So let's see if Marguerite here has anything to say to us. I'll try it again. Maybe I was too far. Nope. And then we'll try here, the beekeeper. And sometimes you gotta... Oh, would you like some honey delights? So, yeah, sometimes you got to get real close to them. So I do understand. Oh, here is one. I can see people typing in caps. So, Grandma Stencil. So we're going to try this. But you see what I'm saying. You can get through all of that pretty easily. And you're just going to say what it all says, and you're going to repeat that back, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you're going to learn so much, so much. So I would love to hear. Yes, unfortunately, you know, being who I am, as much as I love to play along, I am unable to play along quite so well. So I will rely on all of you to show me how amazing this is and regale the stories that are being told here. In the meantime, we're just going to take a look at all the wonderful, beautiful things that we have here. We have some sakura honeycomb, Vesper beehives. We have some sakura honey sticks. Again, beekeeper's hat. And sakura honey bread. We've got some honey bread. Just a lot of really nice things here. What's this here? Bottle of liquor. Just a plain bottle of liquor. I'm just going to kind of go up a little bit, see what's going on up here. Because we have some beautiful cherry blossoms up here. We have some more. Oh, beautiful flowers. A bouquet of flora. We got some beautiful vases and some boxes. Nice, very nice. A cut flower. Very nice, very nice. And again, I've said it a million times before, but do be sure to, say thank you and appreciate your local EMs, because this took a lot of work, and it's important that you remember to thank them for all the work that they've done. So I've said it a million times, our EMs are absolute rock stars, so be sure to give them the adoration they deserve. Oh, Alen, the tourist, is saying, I think I've been in the sun too long. Ambrose here seems to be enjoying their time. Very nice, very nice. Oh, kind of went under the bridge a little bit. There we go. We've left the protection of the guards, it seems. Well, darn. So yes, please regale your stories to me. I am anxious to hear all of them. I think I shall sit here for a moment. Oh, clicked one too many times. With the beautiful flower, fresh cut flower, and sakura honey. And we've got cooked tomahawk steak with a glass pitcher here and a picnic basket right there with some more Vesper beehives. Looks like they are gathering the cherry blossom, the sakura trees. Very cool indeed. It's a very nice path. It reminds me, in Japan there is cherry blossom trees, and I do believe it's in Kyoto, where it creates like an arch of like cherry blossoms, and you can walk through, and it's absolutely stunning. But yeah, you walk through them, and it looks gorgeous. So yeah, definitely recommend that. Look at that. Oh, a stray dog. Hello, puppy. The poor puppy. Aw, I would take you home if I could. Barks. So we have to, for one of the NPCs, you have to give them the ingredients. Interesting, interesting. Very interesting indeed. So now keep in mind that all of them talk. That was one thing that they did mention. Not all of them will talk to you. Not all of them are the kind that you would, the call and response. So do keep in mind that not all of them are going to do that. So. I am not an NPC, but hello. I am not an NPC. No, I'm not. I am not. Thank you though, but I am not. Very cute. So it looks like everybody's doing really, really well and getting through very quickly. Everybody seems to be getting through pretty quick. But if you have gone to all the oracles, I would love to hear what you have to say on the oracles and what they're saying and what have you learned, because I think that would be amazing. Foxy the NPC. Indeed, there we go. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of people still kind of, wandering around, getting what they need. I think that's super important that everybody gets what they need. I'm just going to walk up this way, just kind of take a nice stroll, as it were. I really love these flowers. I do. I really love these flowers. The flowers are beautiful. I love it. They make me happy. And you know what? If flowers make you happy, then that's an important thing, right? Flowers should always make you happy. And everybody's just kind of chilling. So I'm going to chill over here. There we go. And as you can see, as we walk around, I'm sure you can see that there are some areas that say, hey, you're in guard zone, and then you're not in guard zone. So there are, there are, a specific line as far as when you're in guard zone and when you're not in guard zone anymore. So we're just going to keep listening to the general or to the EM chat, and we're going to see if any new information comes up, and I'm going to feed that to you as it comes because I think that's important. Oh, poor Ellen here is, hello, Lilac. Poor Ellen here is quite hot. I think Ellen needs some sunscreen and some water. Indeed, some water. Water's good. Always stay hydrated. It's coming up on summer. Always stay hydrated. I know trust me, I know what it's like to be dehydrated in the summer. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Fenneko says always stay hydrated. Yeah, so we're just kind of chilling out here. I love the flowers and the beautiful trees. They make me happy. And it's very well decorated. Very well decorated. We're just going to come back over here. We've got Glenna over here that's kind of stuck in the bench there. That happens sometimes. You know, she just wanted to sit under the bench. It offered shade. It offered shade. So she needed to be under the bench. You know, don't want to get sunburned. Got to get under the bed. Under the bench. Just got to get under there. That's a really cool basket color, though. I like that. I like that. What is next? Oh dear. Well, I think it's a nice river indeed. I think it's just basically admiring the scenery, talking to the NPCs matches your eyes. Oh, well, thank you. Very sweet. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to treat the adventurers to a night of relaxation. So really, at this point in time, I would say it's just an Oracle event. Enjoy the relaxation of taking the event on your own terms and time. And just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Yeah. Get out there. Have fun. Go to town. You know what? Go to town. Go in the town. Go in the town. That's what you got to do. Get in town. Get in there. Get in town. Let's go to town. Cinderella says somehow you get a page of lore. Cinderella says, I don't know how, but someone handed them one. That's a good thing to know. If anyone has any information on how that was given out, that would be amazing. Yeah, any information on how you get the page of lore, that would be great. That doesn't work. Nice try. But yeah, if you know how to get the page of lore, please, let me know, and I will make sure to get that out there. But yes, apparently there is a means to get a page of lore for this. So if you want a special book, or you need to add to your already existing special book, then you'll want to get your page of lore here. So that is the end game of this event, is a page of lore. And let's see here. If you'll excuse me for just one moment. Okay. And helps if I click the right thing. My hotkeys are acting up lately. I think I'm going to have to redo them hotkeys. So let's go back up here. I'm going to take you all into town. Come on. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Conga line. Conga line straight into the city. Come on. Let's conga line it right into the city here. There we go. Come on. Conga line right into the city here. We're going to go up here. There we are. Let's go. Do. And see? We're going to take a look inside the city now. Hopefully you've already taken a look at everything, because we're in the city. We's here in the city. In the city. All the beautiful cherry blossoms everywhere. So we're going to take a look inside the city here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to explore each of these little tiny islands that are connected. And I hear there is some fancy footwear for horses here. So we're also going to try and get a sneak peek at that as we move along. So let's keep going, shall we? So we have the beekeepers here. Again, lots of beautiful flowers all around. And we have the cherry blossoms continuing, some lights and stuff. So very interesting. So we're going to just keep going here. Very nice. Very nice. And if Vesper is not someplace that you call home, you might be unfamiliar with, you know, Vesper and what it has to offer. Vesper is a nice little, I don't want to say water city, but it definitely is a city on the water. If that makes any sense. It's a city on the water. So, let's see. Is there anything in here? Nope. We're just going to keep exploring because that's what we do. And we have the docks over here. Look at that. We have the docks over here. We're just going to kind of keep moving along and just admiring the deco around the city. So there we go. And I apologize if you hear my cat. He likes to make an appearance every now and again. So if you do hear him, I guess say hi. Yes, he's an interesting fellow. He likes to be the center of attention sometimes, but you know what? What cat doesn't? So we're just wandering around, taking a look at all the scenery, getting a good look at everything as we move along. Dum dum dum. Yes. And we're just kind of taking a nice little look here. Let's see. The blacksmith. I thought someone said it was the blacksmith. Oh, yes. Look at that. Fancy shoes. Fancy, fancy. Solid gold horseshoes. Goodness. Somebody has some monies. Somebody has some nice monies for their horsies. Fenneko doesn't have a horsey. No horsey for Fenneko. But then, when was the last time you saw a fox riding a horse? I got you there. Although now somebody's probably going to send me a video of a fox riding a horse. That would be impressive, though. I'm not going to lie. That would be really darn impressive. I would be quite impressed if somebody found, if somebody were able to find that. And look at that. We rounded about and we are right back where we started. Isn't this crazy? We're right back over here. See that? So don't be afraid to go and explore. Have some fun, you know, really get to know everything that's going on. There are some wonderful, you know, pages going on. So yeah, by all means, please wander, talk to them, you know, get some information, you know, get to know that story because it's important. It's important. Muy importante. Yes. Yes, it's very important that you get all that information. You don't want to miss it. You really don't. It's a lot of fun. These events are always a lot of fun. And like I said, our EMs are absolute. Pages are in trash cans or baskets. Cinderella has come through for everyone. The pages are in the baskets, apparently. Interesting. So, wonder how many were out there for everybody to nab and grab. So, hopefully there's still some left in the baskets. Oh, I see a basket here. Oh, I see a fresh cut flower. Oh, and sakura honey. How nice. So check the baskets. Check the baskets for all the stuffs. Um, yeah, no, these events are great. Again, our EMs are absolute rock stars when it comes to this kind of stuff because truly, 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 this took a lot of work, a lot of effort. There's a lot of deco going on right now. There's a lot of information that gets put into these. So, this is a huge story that had to come get put together for everybody to enjoy. And that takes a lot of work. So, please, 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 I cannot say it enough. Thank, the EMs for the job that they do because, I mean, they do this out of love for the players in the game. And again, that's very unique to us here at Ultima Online. It's something that we love to do for the players to kind of give them that, hour and a half escape, you know? Hello, Apollo. So yeah, do be sure to thank them for that because it again, it's special that they do this. Um, I for one am always, one to sit there and say praise the EMs because they deserve it. They really, really do. And I think some EMs don't get enough, of the good feedback. So push that good feedback in there so that they know that, they're well loved. So everybody's just kind of enjoying running around, having a good time, which is wonderful. Love to see it. Love to see it. I personally love seeing people interacting with the deco that people have. Sitting there and going, hey, this is fun. I'm gonna have a little picnic. You might be some of the role plays on the shard. Have a little bit of role play with the deco that you're seeing around. Have a picnic in the cherry blossoms. Use that to role play because it's there. Have fun. Yeah, we've got some people that are saying they are lost. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going to see if I can help a bit. Read the book. Follow this path to talk to some of the NPCs. There you go. Help a little bit because I know not everybody is in the stream here. So help a little bit to get some information out so that not everybody is, we don't want anybody clueless. But yeah, I get it. Sometimes you miss things. So, there you go. Books at the welcome tent. Go to the welcome tent, read the book. Once you're done reading the book, follow the path and just talk to the NPCs that will talk to you. Listen to the NPCs that are already talking and have fun. Have fun with it. Because that's what these are about, a relaxing time of fun. You can do it all in one go, or you can take your time. So these are very unique. And it's not often. This is my first one that I've been to on another shard to stream. I should make that clear. This is the first one I've been to on a stream. A first Oracle event that I've been to on stream. So it's nice to get these in there too because they kind of show what's going on. What is going on. How do these work? Oh, Cindy says, well, I don't know about you, but I'm full. See, we have somebody just kind of sitting there and enjoying the company of Tina there. Have fun, Go nuts, have fun, role play it out. Have a great time, That's what it's about. It's about having a good time. So I'm going to stand over by the welcome tent again. I'm just going to kind of park myself over by the welcome tent over here. And I'm just going to kind of sit here as we kind of wrap things up just a little bit before we, say our ultimate, good nights. But I'll hang around just a few minutes longer in case, Anybody wants to chat or anything, but ultimately, again, this is the Sonoma EM event, and this was an Oracle event. And again, something unique to Ultima Online that we have here. If you are curious how to get here, there is a gate at Vesper Bank. You can take that. Once you pop in there, a little bit to your right, that would be Compass East. There's going to be another gate. You're going to want to pop into that gate, and that's going to pop you over right where I am. You're going to see these books here. You're going to read that book there. You're going to read all 9 pages. You're going to read it. I know. You're going to read it. Then you're going to follow this path all the way around, and you're going to see some lovely deco, and you're going to see some NPCs. And if you're curious about how to talk to them, you're going to click this sign here, double click this sign, and it's going to open up about what you need to say, etc., etc. And then that'll get you kind of, where you need to be as far as that's concerned. The gate back is to the north. Well, there we go. We have a gate back. So that'll take you if you don't have, for example, you don't have a rune. You don't know how to get back. You're not Violet Joe, hello. So you don't have any means to get back to, the city. You're going to go to the north, and that's going to take you back. But, again, that's what you're going to do. You're going to talk to these oracles, and you're going to do it in your own time, at your own pace. So by all means, see, there you go. You're just going to have a good time. Okay? So, again, lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And, yeah, should be a good time, hopefully. So we're wrapping up here. Take a seat here, if I can. There we go. All right, so we are back here with Cindy Anna Holmes. Oh, the ribs were tasty, they said. See? There was lobster and crab, and I saw tomahawk steaks. Oh, poor pork chop is still hungry. Get pork chop some food. Stat. Cindy says, you sound like my brother. Nothing to eat, and the pantry is full of food. Ah, yes. Hurry, somebody get pork chop some food. Pork chop's hungry. Pork chop needs delicious, tasty treats. Snackies and good stuff. Oh, well, I got a lobster doggy bag. Uh-huh. I hope Grandma makes some bread. I thought she'd at least share. Oh. Grandma didn't share. Well, that wasn't very nice. Maybe she's making the bread to give to the poor. But she makes the most delicious bread. That's possible, but maybe she was making bread to give to those less fortunate. I would not try that mongbat meat pie, though. Indeed. Fatalani seems to be a fan. I would love to try the mongbat pie. You have to win a Vesper after all. Oh, so there were multiple pages. Interesting. Or was that previous events? I'm just seeing it in the EM chat that people are trading pages. So it'll be interesting to see if there were multiple pages or if there was just one. Oh dear, now. No fighting. Well, the Cherry Blossom Festival will be in Vesper for the next week, so you can continue to enjoy it. See, you have a whole week to enjoy it. In this instance, if you went and you went through, you might have been able to pilfer yourself a page. But right now, it's all about just enjoying it. Don't feed the rats. Naughty, naughty. Goodness. I'd say go to your corners, but you're already in corners. I think there is something going on in Vesper, says Cindy. Ooh. There is more afoot. That's a Sherlock Holmes joke. We will be discussing the findings next weekend. Well, there you go. Something to look forward to. Something to look forward to. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you then. Indeed, Cindy. I hope everybody had a good time. I hope, anyways. I hope everybody had a good time. Good fun, right? And then we are going to have... There we are. See, EM Raw Ia says, hello, everyone. Hello. Let's give a nice hand to EM Raw Ia for the wonderful events and all those thoughtful things that they put forward. Big hand, indeed. I missed the festival tonight. Hopefully, I will be able to check it out over the week. Should be a lot of fun. Yes, all of the trees are in bloom. I want to give a round of applause to Governor Lilac. Indeed, Governor Lilac. Round of applause. This is her last term as governor of Vesper. Oh, that is sad. I'm sorry, Lilac. I'm glad she got to see one more festival before she left office. Lilac says, it has been a joy, an honor, and a privilege. Well, there you go. Wonderful. Those pages will be available next week, too. Okay, so if you miss them, they'll be available next week as well, so don't fret. That's good. That's good that they will be available next week as well. Oh, that's an interesting way to say goodbye. I don't think I've heard that one before. Okay. And we're just waiting to see. As there's, not everybody is going to like these events. Today was a self guided event, indeed. And again, not everybody likes these events, and that's okay. What is the saying? You can't please everyone. I wish it were possible to please everybody, but it's not possible, and it makes me kind of sad. It's okay, though. It's okay. All the information needed for it was contained in the book at the welcome tent and the sign out front, indeed. It's meant to drive the story forward. And I realized in the very beginning the tent was crowded with people. It was very hard to see, the books and everything that was around. So it was very difficult. But once everybody started coming out, that's when we were able to see the book and, double click it and able to get that out. And those who visited the merchants might have some info on where our story is going. Indeed. Right? Indeed. You have to go talk to the merchants. So if you haven't, go back, talk to them after the event, and, get that information. Get that info. Talk to them. Have some funs. Don't you wish you had enough gold to make a solid gold statue? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. They said the Sultan is not to be trusted. And EM Roy says, did you talk to the tanner? Whoa now. Laughs. I wish. I think it's due to the nightmare comment. Which, no. No. Nice try, though. No. A bridle that suppresses magic. Interesting. Why would someone need such a thing? Hmm. Hmm. Indeed. That is a good question. I suppose there are some magic horsies that it would be good for, but then you wouldn't be able to use it either. So I'm not sure that does a lot of good. Oh, Roy is tapping her finger to her temple. Unfortunately, indeed, why? I think one of the things, unfortunately, is if there is an item between you and someone, it is hard to hear what is being said. So unfortunately, I think in this instance we might be missing pieces of what's being said. So, um, and it's unfortunate that it is like that, but it is, and it's okay. It's okay. Well, thank you everyone for attending, Ross says. Indeed. Thank you. And the feedback looks at pork chop. Yes, the cherry blossoms have never been so beautiful, more beautiful. Yes, indeed, they are very pretty. I love cherry blossoms. My favorite tree. Next to wisteria trees. They're very pretty too. I don't know if you've ever seen a wisteria tree, but they're very pretty. I look forward to seeing everyone next weekend. Pork chop is in the oven. No! No pork chop in the oven. Okay. Have a great evening and stay safe. Indeed. Again, another round of applause for our amazing rock star, Roya. Yay! Thank you, Roya, for a wonderful time. I had a lot of fun. All right, everyone. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Amber Rose, big heart to you as well, my dear. I want to thank everybody for joining me this evening. I know it's a little bit odd to have one on a Sunday, but you know what? Fenneko goes to events where Fenneko needs to go to events. And tonight was Sonoma. Next time, Great Lakes. Yes. So, little bit of a thing about that. Great Lakes. We started with Great Lakes, and unfortunately, what ended up happening was that the stream got corrupted. It was not able to be uploaded or anything. And so we're getting a redo of Great Lakes. And that is going to happen on the 28th, again, this month, the 28th. And it'll be at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So you want to join us again, May 28th. 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Don't miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a total redo of the Great Lakes event that unfortunately got corrupted the first time we streamed it. So this time we can get it up there and everybody can enjoy it and see it and follow along and play along and just have a great time. So be there for that one. Again, be sure to thank your EMs. They do an amazing job. Absolute rock stars. Love them all. They're amazing, amazing people that do amazing work. So, again, be sure to tell them, you're doing an amazing job because they are. Again, I just want to thank you for joining me tonight. I really hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I want you to stay safe out there. And as always, I want you to be good to each other, okay? Do that for me, please. Pretty please. With cherry on top. All right, guys. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.